Stacey and Jay Spoo, East Coast Radio.
It's a pop alright. Somebody, Natalie La Rosa, team up with Jeremiah. Just before it, Harry Styles. As it was, Ace of Base, Cruel Summer, all part of 3 on East Coast Radio. KZN's number one hit music station. Welcome to the month of love. If you are in love at the workplace, halala and hululu to you. And I'm saying this because one times person, as part of the show, is in a relationship with someone at the workplace. I'm going to let them call themselves out. I'm not going to mention this year. I'm not mentioning any names. No, not me. Not me. Her name is Stacey.
I was going to say, if you listen very carefully, you'll hear the crickets, right? Yes, it is in fact the month of romance, which you will hear many times between now and the end of, what is it, the 29th, right? Leap year?
Yeah.
This year?
Yeah.
So, I mean, all the signs are pointing to happily ever after. But for real, in this hour, we're talking about office romance. So if you have ever dated somebody who you worked with, how did that go? Did it pan out well? Was it endless drama? Are you happy now, still together, still working together? Because they do say that, you mustn't bleep where you eat. So in the expansion of that concept, the same could be said for you probably shouldn't date where you work. However, in the world that we live in, where dating apps are obviously a joke, insert lolcat right here, okay? What are you supposed to do? Just go and stand on Chopwell Avenue and hope for the best. You know what I mean? Like hold a sign up, like to date with a sign on Instagram to try and find a man or try and find a nice girl. It's not going to happen. So inevitably, you will spend all of your time at the office. So logic would dictate that you are surrounded by people who do similar things to you, similar personality types, and that obviously wonderment could form. So in a nutshell, yes, I am dating somebody who works here.
Stacey, a very beautiful justification.
We had to go around the tree to go to that answer.
I love it for you. I love it. I love to see it. Are you attesting your love story to this glow of yours?
Well, yes. I mean, he's fantastic. But just like a backstory, we worked together for 2 years and nothing. It wasn't even an idea. It wasn't a concept. There was just a particular day where we got to talking. And I was like, I know that you're a great person, but you're like a really interesting person.
Okay,
and you're a really,
talking.
really beautiful person. And we haven't stopped talking for years.
And then you decided to do other stuff as well as part of the talking. Which is
like,
cool.
pie diagrams.
Hanging out, taking walks on the beach.
Origami.
Holding hands. So in that hour, in that spirit rather, KZN, you surely have different thoughts and views with regards to dating at work. Should it stay or should it go? Dating someone at work? Have you dated someone at work? Did it work out? How did it pan out for you? Clearly, Stacey.
Is it hard work?
Stacey, you must tell us.
Stay tuned for that. 061-792-9495. Enrique Iglesias be with you on East Coast Radio. That's how you say it, Jay Spoon. You got to put your back into it.
Say it one more time.
Enrique Iglesias.
Ooh, Stacey. You know I love Enrique Iglesias.
I know you do. So in case you have never heard the show before, just a little bit of background on Jay Spoon. Back in the day when Mix It was still actually something people were doing, instead of calling himself his God-given name, Sibusiso, he thought he would, zhuzh it up a little bit, and he called himself Enrique.
Listen, the ladies digged it. I got a lot of Mixed It friends. And
where are those friends today?
You know what, Stacey? That is a very quick, short love story that I would not like to disclose on the radio.
Come on.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of love, should it stay or should it go?
Enrique was a flop. Anyway, should it stay or should it go? The idea of dating somebody at work. Now, this is, you could obviously chime in if you've attempted this. Perhaps you should also be able to chime in if you have witnessed this.
Yes.
And whether it worked out well or not. You know when it's other people's problems and you're just coming from a place of wisdom, from a place of observation. So you haven't done it, but you've seen it happen, unfold before your eyes.
It's the cutest thing ever whenever I see Stacey receiving a message on WhatsApp. It's a boyfriend whom is at work texting her from the other side. Just one wall between them. How cute. Adorable. We've already established that Stacey Norman is very happy. She's got a boyfriend at work, which is cute. We've seen it. We feel it. You can tell, man, which this one is very happy all of a sudden at the workplace, but cute for her. But does that work for everybody? Hey, should it stay or should it go? Dating at the workplace.
And to be fair, he has a job. Yeah. So he's here all the time.
Yeah.
I just gotta breeze in and breeze out. Like, I mean, I think to be in the same department and have to sit across the desk from your partner the whole day, and he did not put the toilet seat down.
Yeah.
Now you must control your face in that meeting, guys.
Girl, it's embarrassing. I'm going to tell you something, right? Just off the chest. When you guys initially started dating, I thought this wasn't going to work out. The semantics, the administration around dating at the workplace could really be distracting, to be honest with you. But I'm glad that you guys found a way around it.
You know
Now
what's so funny is that the only people that distracted was everybody other than the two of us. Have we not been entertaining and supplied you with years of lols?
Where's Stacey? But hey, I'm not going to mention how many times. You know what? I'm going to pause on you for a second. We're going to go to Rihanna. Rihanna, welcome to the show. Before we reveal too much about Stacey's love life, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you guys?
Hey man, we lekker. Stacey's in love at work.
Okay, Rihanna, so please, we need to quickly just adjust the spotlight. So let's move it off me and move it on to your parents. So tell us about mom and dad.
Okay, my parents, Rashid and Rashida Kadler, actually, they met 35 years ago at their place of employment, and they're still working at the very same place.
Wow.
They met there, they got married, they had me, so all happened in the workplace, and there's no issue whatsoever.
Wait, hold on. I'm so sorry to cut you. You said it all happened at the workplace.
Were you birthed?
How do you know?
In
Where?
In the bathroom at the office?
No.
That would have been cool if you were. You're like,
Okay,
my mother
man.
was very dedicated. She worked until the last second. Exactly, yeah. So you obviously having experienced this and the fact that your mom and dad still actually work together, which is incredible, is that it can work, obviously.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm saying that obviously it can work, considering mom and dad are very happy. They're still working at the same place. Of course, you could date somebody at the workplace.
Definitely. They are absolutely happy at the workplace. They've, probably going to even retire there because they are soon approaching retirement age.
Wow.
So, yeah.
It's a love story. Just say yes and tell HR. Amazing. Yeah. Thank you very much,
Exactly.
Rihanna. And speaking of Rihanna, actually, it was Rihanna who said you find love in a hopeless place.
Oh.
And?
Hello, hi, Stacey and JC. My name is Crazy from Greenwood Park. Dated at work. Almost, but almost does not count, right? Because the industry that I'm in, everybody knows everybody, and I just felt like I just couldn't maneuver around all of that. So, no. And I don't think I'd ever want to consider dating at work.
Stacey and Jay Spoo, East Coast Radio.
Jess Glenn, friend of mine, are you taking a high note in the background?
I took one, yeah. Brave, yeah. It's 2:45. I'm excited.
I mean, I had to catch my breath.
Jeez, yeah.
What is that?
No, I'm going to be singing this very same song at your wedding, if I'm invited. Ooh. That's the other thing about dating at work, guys. Like, now you have to invite your colleagues.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Stacey, we're talking about love at the workplace.
Is this the rest of the month now?
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to remind you every single day that you well, no, actually,
no,
that's about to come to an end for you now.
No, well, I'm saying, are you going to say it like that?
Love. Oh, yeah. Put some bass. Love. How does that make
Don't
you
make
feel,
direct
Stacey?
eye contact with people.
You have a boyfriend. You can't be triggered. Calm down. He's right here.
No, well, I'm not triggered in that way.
Okay. Forecast, Stacey. We're here to work together.
Text shrink immediately.
By the way, so I just had a look. I Googled dating policy at the workplace. And one of the things that came up is employees in relationships may not share sensitive company information or private information about colleagues with one another.
Oops.
I just want to check, if you are dating at the workplace, does that rule apply for you and your bae?
No, but also, does that apply to colleagues who are friends? I mean, bless HR, they're always trying. They're like, guys, it's in the contract. Something else that's on our Facebook page is people chiming in about this dating in the workplace thing. Yunri Funnevolt, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, work for the same company for years. Works very well for them. Yeah. Kiasha did it, still with him for 6 years.
Cute.
Christine, happily married for 31 years and still going. However, Taurus, Pumalelo, saying it should definitely go when it ends becomes everyone's business. Worse when they get another partner at work. What? So it should definitely go. It's just embarrassing. My heart still aches to this day.
Oh, she's hurt.
Can you imagine having the time? Like, what kind of flexi hours do you have that you can date somebody, break up with them, and then date a different colleague?
What kind of a workplace is that?
Oh, think of that end of year party.
Jeez, let's take a listen to what you had to say about this. Should it stay or should it go? Dating at work?
Hi, Stacey and Jace Lushozi in Durban over here, and wouldn't say I have dated someone I've worked with, but I definitely wouldn't advise, because now how am I supposed to heal while I see you every weekday? I need time away from you.
Hey, Stacey. Hey, Jace. So in 2017, I dated a colleague of mine. We worked in the same company. We worked in different departments though, so it wasn't as bad. And eventually I left the company. We were still together and we're currently married and we are working together again.
Hi, Stacey and Jace Boo. King Delo here. Celine Dion once said, love doesn't ask why, it speaks from the heart and never explains. Love doesn't think twice, it just comes all at once and whisper from the distance. So whether it's work, anywhere, it's any given time, if love visits, you must honor the visit.
Stacey and Jace Boo. Weekdays 3 to 6 p.m. East Coast Radio.